Hi, hi. My name is Leonard Munson, and welcome to the monthly astrological overview for May 2019 for Aries. You can reach me at my website, which is readingsbyleonardtmunson.net, or my email address at mercury524@msn.com. Now, some of this will resonate with some, and some will not. Now, this will be Sun in Aries, the Moon in Aries, or Rising in Aries. Okay, I want you to also to check out my catalog and look at anything that you would like and order it. Or if you request a private reading, there's the information there, my website, to contact it and put in the reading of whatever product that you want. Well, happy belated birthday, Aries. I hope you had a wonderful birthday here with the first month. That's the month of power, energy, force. And with Mercury was in your sign and Venus, so there was a lot of communication, thoughts, words, and action. A lot of writing things down that you need to write things down. Now, this is information is called collectively. This is not an individual, so that's what I say. Take what you can use from it, and what you don't take, don't use it. Because you create your own and other people create their own thing. So this is a collective reading for Aries, not an individual. If you want an individual reading, you will contact me at my website. Okay, so and Venus was in your sun sign. So love, you're more attracted to people. You were more wanting to change your style, dress up, buy some new things, what have you. Okay, your solar sun is in your second house, and that's the house of money. Okay, your solar sun is the sun behind your solar sun, but you're the Aries and Taurus is after you. So your sun has moved, your solar sun has moved to the second house, which is Taurus, to deal with money, work, and possession. Okay, Uranus is in Taurus, and it's going to be there for quite a while. It went in March 6th of 2019, will be there to 2026. So you're getting a little viewpoint about your money. You're looking at where you need to get a budget, where you need to save, and cut the expenses. Okay? I'm not saying that you need to do something that's going to forfeit you to go out of luxury. No, but you need to cut back where you need to cut back. Then you have to look at your goal, where you're going. Okay? You have set a goal. So to do this goal, there have to be some cutbacks or some sacrifices. So I see some of you sacrificing. I see some of you sacrificing the cutback to get out of debt, to pay these credit cards off. There's a snowball effect. Take one card and then double it up, and you can triple it up, and that will be paid off quickly. And then the next one, and then you'll be out of debt. We don't want to be enslaved in credit cards. So, and if you can, in this budget what you need and stop using the credit card, that particular credit card. So a healthy section in money, okay? So you're looking at money in a different way, a different, more healthy way, to cut the losses, to cut things that needs to be taken out of it. Okay, we also have Jupiter is retrograding and Sagittarius. So whenever a planet is retrograding, it lets you know we need to retreat. We need to go inside of ourselves. And so I pick up a lot of meditation here, or a lot of alone time, or a lot of walking, so you can think straight. I feel that there's a lot of confusion here with you Aries here about the money situation, okay? So, and Pluto is retrograding too. So there's some issues that light need to be placed on it that need to be taken care of, that's relating to within your second house, which is money. And it's also representing setting boundaries in this money issues that you have. So I see some of you saving more. Okay? Some of you paying off some of the debt. Some of you are doing these things already. But those who are not, it's now being pushed to you. Okay. And all this change is happening with Uranus and Taurus. It represents change. Overnight, freedom, independence, upheaval, revolutionary change. Okay. I also see some of you are looking at other ways of maybe taking a second job, or also making using some of your crafts and your gifts just to make money. So I see some of you investing in that area. Okay, then we have Saturn in retrograde in Pluto. Capricorn. So Saturn represents restrictions, boundaries. Again, you're now coming around making these boundaries connected with your money this month. How to cut waste, how to save, how to stay focused on what you want. So, okay? All right, now, Mars is in Gemini. So now you're speaking of this. You've been thinking of it. So Gemini is the communicator. So now you're beginning to communicate it. You're not talking about it, you're doing something about it. So you're communicating it, okay? And Mercury's in Taurus. So again, this influence the thought and the words and action about this money situation. Coming out of debt, breaking it down, sacrificing, having something to focus on for what you want. And this is coming about. And one of the stones the crystal stone that is beautiful for you to carry with you is the amethyst. Carry this with you this month of May. Carry it in your pants, in your pocket. It needs to be close to you. So carry it near the body, close. And if you're buying lottery tickets, just place this amethyst on the lottery ticket or take it with you when you're buying your lottery ticket and have it in your hand. If you're going to the casino, hey, take this with you. Okay, and rub it on that slot machine. Oh yeah, I'm gonna hit this. That's right. Oh yeah, yes indeed. My favorite babies are the Oriental babies. I take my stone there and I have it in my hand. I rub it on that slot machine, and I say, oh yes. And then when them babies start smiling and I smile, I'm getting that. Oh, I love my babies. Oh yes indeed. When I go to the casino, so this will be good for you. Okay. Also, anything speculation, carry this with you. So this will bring prosperity, open up doors for prosperity for your money situation. Oh, also, since the sun is in your sun is in the second house, which is Taurus, so Taurus rules the throat. So this is a good thing when you're having some problem with your throat, which is the fifth chakra. It represents you need to speak your truth. So is there an issue with someone else is sharing these resources with you? Then you need to speak the truth, but in a diplomatic way to get this straightened out. Okay? So you if you have a problem with your throat, I feel some of you having, just heat this up and put some castor oil on it and rub this around the throat area so that chakra can be opened up. So there's some blockage here with some of you Aries because you're not speaking your truth and the things you need to say about the money issues that you're having and what you want to stop to it. Now, I'm going to put a brief 2-minute meditation. Okay? Now, I want you to find a beautiful, safe place, sitting in the park, something that not can distract you. Okay? And I want you to start to breathe. We're going to do the breathing exercise below your navel. That is your stomach area, and that's your sixth chakra. That's your third chakra, I'm sorry. That's your third chakra where you hold your resentments, your anger, your fears, disappointments. So your diaphragm. And this is what you need to do. So I want you to breathe in. Exhale. I want you to breathe in and I want you to hold it. And I want you to exhale from your nose with your mouth slightly open. Now, this is what we're going to do. Look. Okay, I want you to practice on that while I'm going to play some music. And I want you to concentrate on the music. And I want you to breathe. I want you to hold it, bringing that fresh energy. And exhale it through your nose with your mouth slightly open. And taking that negative energy that's been blocking you out, away from your solar plex. Okay? Then I want you to concentrate on the main problem that you're facing now. And once you do that, I'm going to go and pick 3 cards. And those 3 cards is going to be the past, the present, and the future of the issue that you were concentrating on. Now you will know what issue that you were concentrating on and the results of it. So I want you to see yourself, listen to my voice and to the music. Okay, I want you to breathe from the diaphragm. I want you to hold it. Release it. Release it through your nose. Let's go back into the breathing. Let's breathe in, oh, divine, fresh energy. Oh, divine, fresh energy. Oh, expanding my chest. Filling my lungs with beautiful, divine, fresh energy. And hold it. Release it through your nose. Mouth slightly open. Let's do the breathing again. Let's breathe. Oh, divine, fresh energy. Hold it. And expanding my chest. Fill my lungs up with your breath of energy. And release the negativity. Release it through the nose. Mouth slightly open. Okay, now I want you to breathe and I want you to concentrate on that thought, the most pressing thing that is facing you now. I want you to focus on that with the breath. Breathe in, hold it, breathe the divine fresh energy. Let it flow through every part of your body, to the crevices, to the deep DNA, to move out negative thoughts, feelings, resentment. Heal thyself. Now exhale it and concentrate on this one matter. Now I want you to do that, and now I want you to see yourself resolving this issue. Seeing yourself doing, saying, or whatever that needs to be taken to resolve this issue. Listen to the music. Know that the energy of the divine is moving it. Continue to breathe. Hold it. Exhale and concentrate on this one thing that's giving you the problem and seeing you resolving it. You're seeing it moving out. Seeing a solution to it. If it's a person, a place, or a thing, seeing it be resolved. Seeing it be resolved. Now I'm going to come out of the music and we'll awaken slowly. Now I'm going to shuffle the cards. Ooh. Oh, this came up. I'm going to take the 3 cards from here. Okay, this situation that you were concentrating on and the solution to it in the past, this was crossing you. So, see, the card is facing downward, not upward. It's facing downward. So that represents it was crossing you, it was an opposition, it was opposing you, it was negative, and it was a challenge. We all have challenges. It's not about the challenges, it's how you overcome them. So we turn that situation around to be upright. So you did overcome this problem. And this is 5 of Swords. And 5 in the tarot represents Leo. It represents children. It represents self, the matter of the heart. Swords represent thought. So this deals with the air sign, a Gemini, Aquarius, or a Libra. Okay, so this could have been a legal situation that has something to do with children to some of you. And 5 represents movement and change and messages, but some instability. So there was an issue here that you did not like the communication of, but it has something to relate to children. The next card, which is your present, and this is the card of death. It doesn't mean that someone is physically dying. It represents death of an individual, a relationship. It represents death and resurrection. It represents transformation. So this outcome of this situation, which was emotional, because Scorpio rules emotions, okay? It also rules intimacy, other people's resources, and it deals with death and resurrection and transformation. So there was a big emotional change in this. And the future of that question, this is another negative. This was crossing you, this was opposing you. So this was a challenge. So it's going to be turned around and be positive. So you can overcome this challenge. And the card here is the Knight of Pentacles. And Knights represents movement. So there's some movement now. It represents movement, change, and message. So since this pentacle represents materialistic things, it represents finances, it represents the higher thought, it represents your gifts, and it represents your professions and paperwork going back and forth. So money, whatever this situation, it comes down to the money. And so a money agreement or settlement was satisfied on both parts. So it's going to come out good for you. So there's movement in that. So I hope you enjoyed this monthly reading for Aries 2019 May. Ciao.